Okay, so I'm feeling inspired to get into it now. If you've watched any of my other videos, you've heard me talk about the Creative Lexicon, which is a collection of keywords and concepts that builds a creative mindset, and it teaches and shows you how to create. It gives you options and possibilities to explore as you're navigating your work. And I put them all into a little inspiration card pack here. And I want to start doing kind of draws like a tarot card read, but based off of creativity and design. So I do like to shuffle these. Somebody said, you like to shuffle, don't you? Don't shuffle. But I love shuffling because it's sort of like what's happening with the energy of the day. What words need to pop out and what can I talk about when they pop out? It's kind of a fun exercise for me to go through. It helps practice my craft and it helps just, I don't know, it makes me feel inspired. Inspiration, it's one of the words. So anyways, these are all keywords and they have a little icon that go along with them. So let's see what the cards have for us today. Sometimes it takes a minute for the cards to come out, but let's see. What do the cards want to have us talk about? Oop, there we go. We got a collection. Ooh. Okay, so I got 4 cards. We have proportion and size, which is a design concept. We have judgment, which is a creativity concept. We have economy, which is another design principle. And we have non-discipline, which is a creativity concept. So let me just take a second and do a little reflection. I'll be right back. Okay, so after taking just a minute to reflect on these 4 cards, this is kind of what's popping out to me. When we're composing anything and we're putting together all of the pieces, we need to consider our emotions as we do that, and we need to consider how everything is actually fitting together and relating to each other. So when we think about things like proportion and size and economy, this makes me just consider of all the elements and all of the components that are building whatever habit, project, composition that you're working on or idea that you're working on. You have to consider how the size impacts the overall composition. Some parts of the composition are smaller, some are bigger, some have more kind of bang for their buck. They might be smaller, but they have a little bit more economy behind them. They have more of an impact. Some are larger, they take up more space. And we have to make judgments about that, right? As we're putting it all together, we have to reflect on our ideas, our habits, our goals, our dreams, and say, are the pieces coming together in the way that I'm hoping for and wanting and needing them to come together? And if they're not, then I need to make some judgment calls and shift around the proportion and size, shift around the economy of everything to affect that composition that I'm hoping to build. And sometimes we have to be non-disciplined in our approach to do that, right? Because sometimes there are rules or theories or socially accepted norms that maybe don't fit our project. Maybe it's a really unique individual process and we have to feel like we're being non-disciplined and we're making that judgment call for ourselves. So I would just encourage you, as you're doing your work and going through your creative process, be realistic with your judgments. It's okay to feel like you're being non-disciplined. It's okay to do what you feel and you're judging you need to do for you. And you need to put together your composition with whatever economy, proportion, and size that suits your particular goal and your particular outcome, and that nourishes your emotional states as you're kind of going through that work. So again, these are just 4 words of the about 80 words from the Creative Lexicon that I teach and talk about. And I'm going to start doing these videos more here on my YouTube channel. So please feel free to like and subscribe if you want to hear more. You can also find me on Instagram at Creativity and Design Coach. If you'd like to sign up for a lesson or a class about the Creative Lexicon to learn the full vocabulary, head over to creativitydesigncoach.com and book your spot today. Thanks so much for watching. Design it, create it, you can do it, and I'm here to help.